Welcome to a new video on the NEGAYO channel. Today we're talking about this week's developments which give us a preview of what's coming in the second part of the crisis. In Infinite Earths, new plot details, voice cast, and what everyone here was waiting for, meaning the 20 people who follow us. The Tomorrowverse. Finally, it's confirmed that the Timmverse is canon in this universe, and in a moment I'll tell you why. But in the meantime, animation definitely won. By the way, I already have an account on Twitch. We'll discuss and debate weekly superhero news, updates, theories, and opinions. I'd appreciate it if you click the link in the description to follow me. It's free. I'll also share my other social media like Twitter and Instagram. This week we had two important updates, one of them with Jensen Ackles himself. The voice of Batman revealed a short clip where we see the Bat defending one of the towers that the Demon Men are trying to destroy. The other update reveals some more interesting aspects of the story, mainly that Kara Zor-El will take the leading role in the story, along with Batman and his allies. Apparently, anyway, it was something that was already expected, just like the death of the Monitor. What's interesting to me is the return of Dr. Fate, whom we saw mysteriously disappear in Justice Society, World War II. During the first few seconds of the trailer, we see him with Psycho Pirate already wearing the costume he got on the Monitor ship. And if that wasn't enough, in case we missed it, they're inside the German Navy's fortress, the same punishment room where the Society found this codebreaker during the war. Maybe at last the question of why can be answered. Charles Holstead, the Psycho Pirate, has managed to stay young, even though all the other heroes of Earth 2 have aged. Hopefully Kammandi's case will be solved as well. Let's remember that after giving the suit to Superman, nothing else was said about how he traveled from the future to the past. All we know is that the Doctor is involved. As for the voice cast, it was revealed that Matt Ryan is returning as Constantine. Either we'll see a flashback or the vagabond phase will be left behind. Joker appears in the movie, voiced by Troy Baker again as in The Long Halloween. It's interesting that Hippolyta Themyscira's queen will debut in the Tomorrowverse. We also see the other Amazons fighting with Wonder Woman as allies. I emphasize that this is interesting since apparently on Earth 2 Wonder Woman is the last of the Amazons. In fact, Themyscira was destroyed. This is all hinted at in the conversation with Aquaman. It seems Wonder Woman of Earth 1 doesn't exist, and her mention in Green Lantern, "Beware my power," was just a script mistake. So are these Amazons and Hippolyta from Earth 1, or do they belong to another Earth? Oh, I don't know. The actress playing Hippolyta will also voice Allura, Kara Zor-El's mother. The King Solo and Barry Kamandi will each have lines. In fact, we can see them fighting together, just like in the comics, which we already know what that means. Goodbye, cowboy. The actor who voices Mr. Terrific will also play none other than the Anti-Monitor. But we still haven't seen what look they've decided to give this villain. Atomic Knight will be present in some way, will Brainiac return, and now the most interesting cast of all. Will Friedel... Who damn is it, Will Friedel? You might be wondering, well, it's none other than the same actor who played Terry McGinnis in the 90s Batman Beyond series, as well as in the movie Return of the Joker. And of course, in the epilogue of Justice League Unlimited. What does this mean? Well, I think it's obvious. It seems that this isn't just any variant of Batman Beyond, but rather the Batman Beyond we met so many years ago. And someone we haven't seen in animation for a long time. It was nice to see you again, kid. As if this wasn't enough to canonize the Timmverse within the Tomorrowverse multiverse. It was also revealed earlier that the late actor Kevin Conroy, an actor who for so long lent his voice to Batman in series, movies, and animations and even got to play him in live action. Well, apparently, he recorded his lines for an appearance in Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3. And of course, his character would be none other than this Batman from the animated series. Honestly, I wish that information hadn't leaked and had remained a big surprise. But anyway, even so, I'm glad for everything that the appearance of these two Batmen brings to the upcoming movies. I still wonder about this universe's timeline. Remember, according to the Monitor, time travel to the past or future isn't currently possible. Even Dawnstar mentions that she traveled from the 31st century to the present for a mission, and at that moment she was recruited by Harbinger. Now that the Antimatter had begun attacking, they couldn't bring more Legion heroes or let her return to the future. So based on this information, if Batman from the Timber canonically retired in 2019 and Terry McGinnis took up the mantle until the year 2039, how are these appearances going to work? Let's assume that on Earth 1 of the Tomorrowverse, they're also in 2024 approximately.
I don't know.
Yes, maybe these are questions I should wait to be answered on their own, but it would still be fun if you shared your ideas in the comments. Remember that I'm always sharing this kind of information on Twitter and also on Instagram. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch and leave me a humble like. If you enjoyed this video, don't miss the streams on Saturdays. Meanwhile, all I can say is a big thank you to everyone for stopping by. My name is Alex for the NEGAYO channel. See you later.